and a number of famous Sufi preachers. The most famous of them, every single person of Bangladeshi heritage knows this person, and his name is Shahjalal. Shahjalal is the most famous one of them, but he's not the only one. But he's the most famous, and he's of the earliest one. And Shahjalal was of an Arab descent, but he was born and raised in Konya in Turkey. And they say that his sheikh handed him a mission that you have to go to. He gave him some soil. He goes, wherever you find the color of the land to be the soil, that's where you will settle. So they say that Shahjalal left Turkey, left Konya, and he kept on traveling until he made his way to this region of the Bengal. And he said, this is what my sheikh wanted. This is where I'm supposed to be. So he spent the next 78 years. He lived to around 100 something years old, 110 years old he lived. He spent the next 78 years. In fact, it just so happened when he arrived, there was a massive battle going on between the Muslim Sultan and between one of the Hindu dynasties. So him and his scholars and Sufi shuyukh, they actually joined in this campaign. The campaign won what is considered to be a somewhat miraculous victory. And so Allah blessed him, like he was given the izzah. Like, oh, because you guys came, you are pious people coming from the Arab and the Muslim or the Turkish lands, because of you guys, Allah blessed us to win this battle. So this established his reputation as a saint or a wali of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. By the way, we do believe in righteous people. We believe this. There are righteous people, and Allah Azza wa Jalla blesses righteous people with various things. So yes, the concept is correct, no problem with that. And so Shahjalal established his credibility right when he landed, basically. This victory boosted his credentials, but he didn't participate after this in any type of military expedition. What he did is he opened up a khanqa, he opened up a lodge, and he began preaching and teaching for the next 50 or 60 years. And what I found super interesting, I learned today that the most famous traveler of medieval Islam, Ibn Battuta. You know Ibn Battuta? Ibn Battuta not only visited this area, and he called it Al-Bangala. In his book, he calls it Al-Bangala. Not only did he visit this area, he lived in Sylhet. And he maybe even took a wife there. We're not sure, it looks like that as well. And he said, then I traveled 1 month to visit the most famous wali of the region, Shahjalal. He actually met Shahjalal. Ibn Battuta, I found out today, I didn't know this. He actually met Shahjalal. And he describes that he was a tall, handsome, frail man. He would fast continuously. He was living in a monastery, a khanqa, away from the city. His students were there, and and he mentioned some miracles or some karamat, you can say, that happened, and that Shahjalal gifted Ibn Battuta a turban. He was very happy at this. So Ibn Battuta is he literally said this is the most famous saint in the region, which means Shahjalal had already established his reputation in his lifetime. And Ibn Battuta actually detoured from his journey just to go visit Shahjalal and then come back and resume his journey. It is said that Shahjalal, Allah blessed him and others, but he was number one to convert many tens of thousands of people in his preaching and teaching and interactions. And Ibn Battuta himself says he witnessed many of the Hindus, or he called them Hindus. They might have been Buddhists, because at that time these people probably couldn't tell the difference. But even if they were, Ibn Battuta says even the local, Hindus and Buddhists would go to his khanqa and stay with him, to be influenced by him. So Ibn Battuta was an eyewitness to this da'wah continuously going on. So we're now in the 1300s,